In today's episode, I have the privilege to interview Christian Decatur, aka Hollywood from Aycock. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Good. Um, so today I would like to hear about your story about your recruitment process. So how can you tell me how it was getting recruited as a wrestler?
Um, Getting recruited as a wrestler is very difficult because there's weight classes and it's hard to find like certain that what you need to fill your lineup with. So you're gonna want to outperform everything, and then the coaches are gonna give you looks as soon as you step on the mat. They're gonna be like, "Oh, this kid's good." And speaking school wise, um, a lot of colleges are looking for a career 125 pounder because they're hard to come by, and that's what I am. So I mean, recruiting was very big for me. I had a lot of schools just because I'm going to be a career 125 pounder, and I had a lot of really good looks for schools. And deciding which college you want to go to is more of deciding what's the right fit for you and where you want to go.
How did you know in high school that you wanted to wrestle?
Um, in high school, after I accomplished a certain amount of things, and because I knew my freshman year I had to step up because my brother was a state champ his freshman year, and I really wasn't like all into wrestling, but I knew I was like pretty decent. So his motivation, but he was really the story behind it because I wanted to be as good as him. And going in, I knew I wanted to wrestle in college after my first state championship. My freshman year, I got second, and I wanted to work hard after my first state championship to push me even harder because I knew I didn't want to lose again after.
Following into what you said about your brother wrestling, how did it impact you knowing that you could wrestle right behind him?
Um, I've always had him there to motivate me and help me become a better wrestler because we have different styles. Knowing I could follow his lead and seeing what he does first, so I could watch him, learn from his mistakes before I go out there and do something like that. And I learned the recruiting process before because of him, and just knowing which college I want to go to because of him.
Did you ever want to go to the same college as your brother and wrestle with your brother?
Yeah, at the or my junior year, um, at the same time, me and my brother both committed to University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, and he went there and he goes there, but then I decided that wasn't the place for me, and we could start our own news stories and be my own person at UNC Pembroke, and take our careers off in different directions.
Tell me how it felt when you committed to UNC Pembroke.
Um, I honestly felt really good. I really like the coach. I like the teammates. Um, I know a couple kids on the team already, and they're all really nice kids, and they're all good athletes. So I know I'm going to be in good hands with Coach OT, and I know the team's going to have my back and help me get better.
What can you give advice to wrestlers or any high school player that is looking to get recruited by a college?
Sports are tough. Do not quit. Keep going. Coaches, even if you don't have the talent's not all the way there for you, coaches are going to look at your heart and see how much effort you put into everything you do. So just stay strong. Don't quit. Keep pushing. Stay on the grind.
Did you have to how was the experience for example when you went to the college to like tour the college on your unofficial visit?
Mm-hmm. Um, Unofficially, I've been to Pembroke. I've wrestled at Pembroke. I've wrestled in their open college tournament right before season started. I placed there, and that's really what got me my look for Pembroke because I wrestled in their tournament and I placed. And they texted me right after, and they were like, "Yeah, they're like keep in contact with you." Um, but the campus, I really liked it. I've been there a couple of times to wrestle, whether it's high school or college tournaments, and I had virtual tours because of Corona recently, and
Mhm.
then every time else I was there, I just kind of walked around with a couple of the kids from Pembroke.
tell me tell me how like with the coronavirus how did it damper your spirit on committing, like for example how like if the coronavirus didn't happen you would have signed like at ACOC and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Um,
How did that affect your like overall like excitement for?
to me, it really didn't make a difference because my job is to go there and make an impact on my school. So either way, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about it. I commit on the phone with Coach OT because I can't see him in person. I go take the virtual tour with them. He seemed really happy when I committed. I mean, I really feel like that should be the place I should go because I feel like that's definitely a spot where I need to be at. And we'll be signing at the school probably. I'll sign before, and then I'll probably do a signing with the school too at Aycock after this is over.
What what are your biggest what are you most excited about getting into college wrestling?
I want to prove my point. Everybody, I mean, they think I'm good in high school and that maybe I won't last in college, but I'm here to prove them wrong. You know, I'm trying to go out there and win a national title. I'm starting behind, or I'm redshirting behind a ranked guy named Nick Daggett, and me and him are pretty good friends, and he's super good. And I'm hopefully he can go out there and get a national title. I'll train with him this next year, and then he'll come back and be a coach for the next 1 or 2 years. He told me, so I can still get some more training in the room with him.
Do you see yourself wrestling with your brother in a match?
Um, if he can make a weight that I'm at, we'll see. We'll be at the same tournaments as him. So maybe if we end up in the same bracket or something, like last year at Pembroke, me and him wrestled in the same tournament, same bracket and everything. We never got to wrestle because we got put on opposite sides. But yeah, I mean, if we wrestled in a match, I feel like it'd be pretty fun.
Thank you for listening to Brandon Sports Talk on Christian Decatur signing to UNC Pembroke.
So thank you.